Hello, friends. The situation in Ukraine, unfortunately, and in the world, is approaching to the definition of a new world war. In terms of the number of countries whose resources are somehow involved in the war in Ukraine, the situation is already approaching like a new world war. At the meeting at German Ramstein and US military base, a new anti-Russian coalition was actually formed. More than 40 countries have already agreed to coordinate military assistance to Ukraine to repel Russian aggression. For example, 38 countries took part in the First World War and 62 countries took part in the Second World War. Second, 4 of 5 global states and the unions are already involved in the war. United States, Russian Federation, European Union, NATO countries, and even talking about China, there is not easy answer how much China involved in this war. The third, the fighting is going on not only in Ukraine, but also in Syria, Libya, Iraq, Yemen, Mali, and other places. The actual pre-war situation is in South Asia, Taiwan, for example, Caucasus, Latin America, and the Balkans. A possible future possible China attack on Taiwan would only fix the state of World War III. The world is rapidly divided into political and economic blocs. The head of IMF, Christine Lagarde, said it. The old architecture of international security is not only ineffective, but is neither a field nor a subject of international politics. United Nations, OSCE, Council of Europe, and so on, and this system ignored by global players in many situations. Therefore, it is not surprising that the same Vatican Catholic Church proposed to hold a new analog of the Helsinki Conference, meaning the settlement of the situation in Ukraine. The United Nations Secretary also stepped up with a huge delay, of course. There is an obvious need to hold a global conference with the participation of all interested parties in order to discuss the threatening situation and form of new model of international security system. Ukraine has its own proposals. The head of the office president of Ukraine, Andriy Yermak, in his article in Time, speaks of need to form a new architecture of the world order. Now the Russian leadership is confident that it has the right to destroy Ukraine, which basically has to be resisted only by a force of Ukrainian people. International organizations have shown complete inability to stop the aggressor. Ukraine proposes a new collective agreement on security guarantees for Ukraine as a basis for a collective response to global security challenges. The Ukrainian security platform in the future should become the basis of the multilateral format U24, United for Peace. Previously, this proposal was made by the President of Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky. A kind of rescue service that could effectively respond to the outbreak of armed conflicts and disasters within 24 hours and save human lives. The U-24 association, which despite the paralysis of the United Nations and an irresistible veto, will be able within 24 hours to provide assistance, humanitarian, financial, material, and military technical, to the state affected by aggression. In fact, it is proposed to create a new World Security Council from among the efficient and capable countries. The security model applies not only to Ukraine, but also to general security in the world. It proceeds from new geopolitical realities in which the system of international law does not work, and the real provision of security is based on political will, military power, and the ability of certain countries to respond in consolidated manner to security crises created by individual states. In any case, it is very likely that the current war and/or the Third World War, as well as the First and Second World Wars, will just end with the formation of a new architecture of the world order, where Ukrainian proposals can play an important and even key role. In general, the situation in Ukraine has clearly demonstrated that the world again needs not a broad and beautiful, like a United Nations, but an effective security model and a military tool for solving international problems in complex international problems is complex, dangerous, and ineffective. Thank you, friends, for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. I hope next time we will make some kind like a online translation and answering for your question. Thank you.